So hey there my friends, this is VisionElite Fusion and I'm Rick from there, and today I'm really going to talk something very serious, something about the next Xbox. Now, the next Xbox is mostly known as the Xbox 720, so we can't be sure about it also even, but today I'm going to talk really with amazing details. We are going to bring together every detail the web has to offer on Xbox 720. So really, this is the ultimate place you're going to find about Xbox 720's detail. So in this video we're going to tell mostly about it, and so let's start it. And also I'm really going to tell it, if you like our content, please do slam the like button and also the subscription button, and if you want anything else, you can, if you have questions, just post it down in the comment section, and if I knew it myself, I will be answering it by myself. That's all. And so, while we gossip, the Microsoft next Xbox console has been churning around inside the rumor mill for a good few years, you can say, and there are no doubt that we are getting closer to the learning some cold hard facts. We're really going to learn something, and we fully expect Xbox 720, if it is indeed to be called that, to launch on the time of Christmas 2013. If it doesn't, we will be absolutely flabbergasted. And with the increasing frequency of the new rumors, reports, leaks, and official reveal from the Microsoft cannot be too far away. It's really, I think myself that Microsoft is going to speak about Xbox really soon. So actually, what we can expect from Xbox 720 is the main question. And what will it when will it be on the internet, means on the stores. So let's talk about the name. I always start about it with the name, and with the name it is that Xbox 720 might be called Xbox Infinity. So you can say Microsoft recently went on the domain name shopping spree, snapping up a whole bunch of Xbox related URLs. One of them, and the one that immediately catches the eye, is xbox8.com. Could this mean the next Xbox could be called the Xbox Infinity? It's at the moment, it's just a, what you can say is just a thing you think about it, just a small hope, but it can be possible, and it's also entirely possible that Microsoft could call it the Xbox 720, but we reckon it have something a bit more exciting up its sleeve. Noted Xbox blogger MS Nerd outed the name Xbox Blue, claiming the long-awaited console will be far smaller, cheaper, and quite kinetic focused when it finally lands on our hands. And recent reports indicate that really Microsoft internal codename for the new Xbox is Durango. Sean Crancy, technical designer at game developer Crytek, said on Twitter, enjoying the Durango Developer Summit in London so far, great swag and interest talks. The tweet was very quickly taken down, but the codename was out of the bag by then. So we can be sure about that the codename is really Durango. About the Xbox 720 controller, many rumors suggest that the second version of Kinect will sit at the heart of Xbox 720 experience, and we reckon it a no-brainer. A console built around motion detection has lots of promise, and it seems highly likely that this is the direction Microsoft is taking. And given the way it's currently pushing Kinect hardware and software, however, you can be sure that the trusty control pad will remain a core component for the hardcore gaming. 360 control pad is widely popular amongst the both console and PC gamers, so we can't see the design changing too radically either. And Microsoft recently filed a patent relating to projecting augmented reality 3D, you can say, I'm not sure about the pronunciation, images onto the walls of the room where you're gaming in an effort to be more fully immersed in the experience. The code name of this project is Fortaleza. I'm not sure about the name. I have to really check it out. Okay, might be if it's right, I will not be writing it. And has kinect at its heart. It is supposed to work with Wi-Fi enabled Fortaleza glasses, much like Google's Project glasses. Now, really, one thing now you might be wondering, what is about Xbox 720 specs? Really, if the next Xbox is as popular as the last long as 360, without the frankly peeling the hardware failure which lighted the early days, is going to need some reliable and powerful components. The latest rumor which suggests that the console will contain a revision of AMD's 7000 series graphics, which is based on its 28nm graphics core next GCN Southern Island Tech. Anonymous sources are being quoted on VG247 are saying that the graphics setup in Xbox 720 will be like two PCs stepped together, which sounds like waffle to us, but what does it even mean? The same sources say that the two GPUs in Xbox 720 aren't structured as their normal dual PC setup, with each chip working separately draw different items simultaneously. Again, this sounds rather woolly to us, but okay. So let's try and make some sense of it. Perhaps it depends what the source is referring to as different items. The traditional uses of multi-GPU tech is alternate frame rendering, where each GPU renders a frame in turn. If the source is saying that it is not the case in Xbox 720, then it will be a whole new usage of twin graphics chips. It's possible that simultaneous rendering of different items could be referring to using twin GPU to display 3D outputs, where each chip is rendering a different angle of scene to generate the 3D effect. This would then minimize the stress that 3D gaming puts on graphics chip. Still, if that secondary GPU is laying dormant during non-3D gaming, it would be rather wasteful. So the GPU must surely still be concurrently to render the games. Okay. And really possible the confusion here could be rising from the difference between AMD's old GPU structure used in Xbox 360 and the new graphics core next technology. The old very long instruction world architecture of AMD's last gen GPUs essentially patched up the instructions before outputting them. But GCN is made up of more independent microprocessors capable of carrying out more instructions concurrently. Either way, you can say that inclusion of AMD 7000 series graphics would put the new Xbox on a par with the current rumor specs of Sony PS4. I really uploaded a video on Sony PS4 rumors, release date, and you can see the news on it, the details, like I'm doing it in this Xbox 720 videos. So you can check it out. It was my second video. You can check it out, and my first video was on GTA 5. You can always check it out. And PS4 specs, which is in turn expected to also contain AMD Southern Island graphics as well as AMD 86 CPU. Okay, it would put the two consoles on level footing in terms of performance, as they will essentially contain the same hardware, though by the time they actually go on sale they would be hopeless out of date compared to the modern PC. It's already out of date. You already have Nvidia's good powerful things. But one thing I would like to share with you guys, that please do sign the petition of GTA 5 for Rockstar to release the GTA 5 on PC. I know some of you might not like the idea, but it's not good that it's really on that PC is something that you should not, I know that is a very big issue, that piracy, but we cannot help it. Okay, I might be talking it in my another video, so let's continue. It would put the console on, as I told you, it would put the consoles in level footing in performance of hardware, and compared to the most modern PCs. Are we really to believe the next generation of games console would essentially be out of date on mini AMD PCs with just the operating system and scale of fun-sucking DRM and only levels of differentiation? We can't see that being the case. And a report in April 2012 suggests that Microsoft does indeed have something more exciting upon its sleeve. Xbox World reported that the Xbox 720 will pack a 16-core CPU, which would certainly add some much needed muscle to be the maybe possibly underpowered graphics. Xbox 720 to pack Blu-ray and DVR features. That is what we talk about in our next part of our video. It seems highly likely that Xbox will arrive packing a Blu-ray drive that should be sheer as you know. PS3 already does, and Xbox is really lacking in that feature, and that is really a small feature. You should be adding Xbox. And if you remember, a staunch member of HD DVD promotion group and went so far as to launch an external HD DVD drive for the CX360, so it represents a bit turnaround for Microsoft to embrace Blu-ray, but it also makes perfect sense. Read speeds from DVDs are still faster than from Blu-ray discs, but BDs can hold vastly more data. A standard dual layer BD can hold 50 gigs of, I'm speaking Blu-ray drive, so BD means can contain 50 gigs of data compared to the 360's dual layer DVDs, which contain between 8 to 9 gigs, so that is very small. Many current 360 titles come on 2 or 3 discs, with the size of Xbox 720 games destined to dwarf current titles. Their extract capacity is a fundamental requirement. Latest, you can speak about a document that leaked in June 2012 indicates that the Xbox 720 will come packing 1080p or 3D support, Blu-ray player and DVR functionality. This would indicate that Microsoft is trying to position Xbox 720 as the single does it all set-top box in your living room. That's cool. Xbox 720 games. Now we talk about it. So it looks as though game developers are already playing with Xbox 720 hardware. A recent job advert from Peter Lionhead Studios asks for developers with a background in DirectX 11, a platform not used by any of the current consoles, but is rumored to be used in AMD powered Xbox 720. So, and it's a bit of no-brainer that titles are in development from all the big studios, if you ask us. And the next topic is, will Microsoft kill the second-hand games market? There have been rumors circulating that the new Xbox console will feature a system aimed at preventing owners playing used games. That would mean no trading in of old titles in order to fund the purchase of the new one. A move that would be warmly received by the gamers on the high street store. So, the rumors center around the concept of the new Xbox demanding always-on internet connection. That sounds like a horrifying idea to us. Say it's so, because it's a really horrifying idea to us. Because there are always people out there on the world that don't have internet connection. And if you just go out of internet connection, you won't be playing the game. That is really frustrating, you can say. So now Xbox 720 release date, the all waited. I've talked about it in the starting of this video only, but let's pick it up. Indications are that the next Xbox will be arriving in the time of Christmas 2013. Microsoft briefly stated that the new Xbox is intimated in an interview that The Verge before swiftly backtracking and issuing a moderately embarrassing denial. This is further backed by a Microsoft job adverb which confirms the new Xbox launch is imminent. And further rumors of Xbox 720 release date of pre-Christmas 2013 was backed up by the end of November 2012 by a Bloomberg report which cites the source at Microsoft and says we are likely to see 720 make its debut at E3 2030. So really, that would be great. You can see about it. Now, Xbox 720 price. That leaked document was mentioned earlier. Mentions $299 price and price point, which sounds glorious and ambitious to us, really. And expect the Xbox 720 price to be a bit more but assuming the PS4 launches around the same time, expect some competitive pricing, you can see. So that's all for today. This is all the news, that is all the details and the latest news out there on the web of bringing on the web that the web has to offer you with the 720 news. So thanks for watching. Please rate, please subscribe, and we will do an update if anything new comes out of you. And hopefully you subscribe for our new things. We bring on news on games, consoles. You can always check out our PS4, GTA 5, latest on Blacklist, Splinter Cell, Crisis 3, Bioshock, and all sorts of new things we already bringing on. We did a really good job in doing so. We are starting with a new video, new channel out there in YouTube, so you can check it out. This is our new channel from VisionEliteGamez, and please do check this one, and hopefully you enjoyed our video. If you have any questions, please do post it in our comment section below. We will try, and we do appreciate a like and a sub, and please comment it below. That's all for today. We hope and you tell your friends, and I hope to meet you in my next video of GTA 5. Thanks for watching. Peace.